Tell me how. What in God's name is happening here with Barnes and Noble? This thing is ripping out of nowhere and it's almost $1. What is going on here? Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho. Whoa, ho, ho. What is actually happening here, man? What's up, Blue? Blue, you see what's going on with Barnes and Noble? Look at this. Look at this, my guy. Oh, this thing is going. Oh, shoot. What a setup, too, man. This setup is nice. Barnes and Noble, how about it? What the? This hit a high. The volume here is 1,600,000 and counting on this 5-minute candle alone. And this hit from a low of 88 cents to a high of $1.12. And it looks like it's not letting down anytime soon right now. We're gonna see something. We're gonna see a fight. We're gonna see this go crazy. Okay. So right now I'm just this is kind of like the pre stream here, where I'm just like prepping myself and prepping, on what to talk about. I mean, just pretty much I guess I might as well just start early. Yeah, man. where oh my god, this guy, jeez, I gotta go. Wait, I gotta go to where? Wait, hold on. I need to type this in here. I am on stream. Y'all. I need to get the link. I need to get the link right now. You bought more finger and XRP. I see what you mean. I still haven't gotten a lick of XRP yet. And the fact that I haven't been able to find out a way to access XRP unless I decide to, let my dad know, hey, listen, can you open an account here, because you're in a different state, so I want to get some XRP, but I don't know, it's a little difficult right now to do that. So, by all means, keep accumulating for sure. You know what I'm saying? Since we're here, I might as well just advertise a little bit my music channel right now, and let's go real quick. If you like some lo-fi, literally visit my music channel at Concrete Jungle City on YouTube. I mean, I already uploaded about 3 days ago, and then just 18 hours ago with a new track, Precious Moments. So feel free to listen, show some love, and the link is in the chat right now. So by all means, and I am definitely not on the right. I'm definitely not on the right channel here, because I can't pin the message. Alright, hold on. Can I pin the message? Yeah, I can't pin the message. Blue 5. Why is this happening to me? Can I top? Oh gosh. Yeah, I have to. I don't know. Hmm. No, no, no. I don't think it's time yet for me to make some July 4th to make some July 4th music. I just don't know. It's just whatever comes to my mind and whatever I'm inspired to, to make. But yeah, oh, there's Moistly. I mean, there's a elongated popsicle. I mean, there's a uh Stanley Keel. Barnes and Noble. Did you get in early, man? I know you were talking about Barnes and Noble. I think back when it was like about 20 something cents, 30 cents. Just literally about like 2 days ago. Because if that's the case, then I feel so like I know I was in other positions, but I couldn't get out, and then if I got out, then I would have to wait till my funds settle, and then yeah, I wouldn't have been able to get into to Barnes and Noble early. But now look at it, and I am like kicking myself in the ass because I didn't get to I didn't get to jump on the the bandwagon with you. So what is that? Shea? What? Shea butter? We love some of that cocoa butter. That what you talking about? M Gold. What is this? Up 517%. What is this? What's this? Whoa! What happened here? Look at this one. This one is MGO Global Inc. And this thing is up 443. No wait. No, this stock ran 443.71%. And it's up even more. It's even over 517%. Look at this. This was at 22, almost 23 cents here on Monday. Then it started hopping and hopping and hopping and hopping and hop and hop. Look at that. Higher, low, higher, low, higher, low, higher, low, higher, low, higher, low. Literally stair stepping here on the 5 minute chart. Unbelievable. Like literally these micro cap stocks around 10 cents, 20 cents, 30 cents popping out of nowhere, left and right, left and right. You had Peggy, right? You had Peggy go off. And we'll take a look at Peggy right now. And Peggy actually went back down from oh my god, if this all right, sometimes I don't like to work with Thinkorswim. Swear to God. Um, should I just go to? I think I should just go with a. No, I'll stay here. I'll stay on this. I'll stay on Thinkorswim. Or I can just do a smaller time frame. Okay, yeah. So it was back at 9 cents here Friday, and then it started and it stair stepped just like how MGOL was doing. Higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. And this thing went from 9 cents to 15 cents, came back down to 10 cents. It went up to 17 cents, came back down to 13 cents, retested almost 17 cents, came back down to 14 and a half cents. Thing went all the way up to like 22 cents and then came back down, and it's all the way back down to 13 cents. So yeah, a lot of swings, a lot of scalp opportunities and stuff like that. But Barnes and Noble, man, literally hitting. Okay, this whole glitching thing here. Stop it. You're making me mad. Making me mad right now. Stop it. All right, so yeah, breaking news: Barnes and Noble here hit at the top of the peak at $1.12. FSLR calls. FSLR. Huh. Ooh, this gonna start gapping up again. Oh no. What is it? Hindsight is a beesh. Silver went up quickly. Silver is well, gold and silver is holding up pretty nicely here, creating a nice little pennant here, and waiting for another breakout here to retest that all-time high. It's 2450. And if we look at silver real quick, it's doing the same exact thing. So if this is the trend that's going to be happening with the precious metals, oh hell yeah. Have I gotten a potential test play for y'all on the Discord? And I've been thinking about it for a while, and I figured, you know what? Maybe I should just do it. And maybe I should just put it on the Discord and let y'all know what I'm thinking of. I'm not necessarily like thinking of gold. I'm thinking more silver. And mind you, silver, from what I've heard, can be used for a lot of things. A lot of things. All right? And the worth of silver should be where, well, maybe half of what gold is right now. And I believe that they might be right. And it could get to that point. Once they stop suppressing this price, allegedly, supposedly, then silver can go crazy. It could go ham. It could squeeze, in my opinion. And I would like to collect some silver myself, physically, silver, physical silver, and get the try to hedge myself against potential crises economically. If you know what I'm talking about. Oh shoot. So you're a silver bug. You have bugs that are made out of silver? What is FSLR? First solar. So what, solar energy? Also, damn. Okay. This thing gapped up pretty good too. Shoot. Wow. Look at that. This thing was at 150 some dollars, March 26th, around there. Around $146, 150 here around mid-March of this year. This thing gapped up tremendously ever since, hitting it high, making new all-time highs, actually. Actually, no, I lied. New day highs. At $212.64. And this is on a 4-hour. And it looks like it's not done yet. There's probably a lot of demand for solar energy. It could peak out. It could pull back because it's actually overbought. And it needs to cool off. Silver, gold, and crypto. Ooh yeah. I think the time is now. You really need to try to find ways to hedge, and collect as many Hershey's Kisses wrappers as you can. And hold on, is it X? No, it's EXK. There you go. So this is the stock that I actually found on my list of miners. And this is how do you call it? Endeavor Silver Corporation, right? So if we take a look at it from the weekly chart, you notice something ever since silver started to come right back over. Let's zoom in a little bit. As you can tell here, the last bottom was at about $1. No, 99 cents. Have you guys heard of Endeavor Silver Corporation? Look at that. Was this anywhere lower? Let's look at the monthly chart. Let's take a look at the monthly chart right now. Oh, 2007, this was IPO'd. And it looks like, to me, based on the monthly, it looks like, wow. Okay, so we had at one point where it was at 71 cents on the low. Then the next higher low was at $1. Then the next one was about, back to 99 cents here. And the low here at 140, 142. Interesting. So then the last high was at about $13.10. And mind you, from there, then the last high here was at 776. And the last high as of right now, this month, is at 409. So what can we say about this? Because obviously now, with everything that's happening with precious metals and silver, what was this, February 1st? Where was silver February 1st? February 1st. Okay, so the low was at 21.94. And if you can see the pop in silver for these past 3 months, from 22.51 to a high of 32.51, you can see EXK pretty much following the same algo for silver and EXK. What does it say? GD be a dip buy. GD. GD is, wait, gold futures? What? This is what you're talking about? General dynamic. It looks like it's following the same chart too. Jesus. Doom. Wow, actually, you know what? This looks a little bearish. This is not even the right. Oh wait, that's not. Okay, no. You were talking about gold futures. All right, my bad. But this is actually interesting. General Dynamics Corporation. This is an electric technology company in the aerospace and defense category. Oh, you're okay. So you were talking about this. Goodness gracious. I mean, jeez. This was at, actually close to a year ago. This was at about 205, 206. Now a year later, this is at close to $300. It looks like it reached somehow. It reached a peak here, or maybe it could create the same scenario here where it took a mean dump and retested the 200 day simple moving average, because the 9-day simple moving average is definitely trying to tilt back down. And look at the other time frames, the 2-hour. You see the Elliott wave here coming down. The hourly, you can see it just crossed over and flipped to the red. So in a way, this is actually looking a little bearish. So the dip that you're talking about looks to be in play. So the only thing you need to see here on the hourly next is the 9-day to cross right underneath, or we could just say death cross the 50-day, and so forth. And if it breaks below that, then we break below 295 and change, and then the next level of support would be somewhere around 292. So we're just gonna add this little thingamajig right here and see how that plays out. Maybe it'll actually land on 292 within the next week or so, depending on the situation. Oh, they make armored tanks. Okay. Got it. Okay. But look at this though. 2 days ago, it says Boeing General Dynamics reportedly added to China's unreliable entity list. So Boeing and General Dynamics have been added by China's Ministry of Commerce to its so-called unreliable entity list for selling arms to Taiwan. Oof. Several media outlets reported on Monday. Boeing's Defense, Space and Security Unit, General Atomics Aeronautical Systems, and General Dynamics Land Systems are forbidden from further investing in China. Senior executives of the three companies will be prohibited from entering the country, and their work permits, visitor, and residential status will be revoked. Get out of here, according to the reports. And of course, they didn't have anything to respond to that. Requested a comment? Nope. None of that. So, based on that, perhaps maybe we could see this a lot lower than 292. Maybe we go back down to where this tested here, around the 285, 286 level, if super bearish. Interesting. Does this collect dividends too? Oh, it does. Phil Haynes, what is good? Welcome back to the stream with yours truly, Lionel Trades. How's your Tuesday going so far, Phil Haynes? Let me know. Wow. Okay, so this is every. Okay, so this is every quarter. November, February, May. November, February, May. Okay, every quarter. Okay. So it pays about $1.32 per share. This pays at, oh, it actually went up. 142. 132. 132. 132. So it's been 132 for a while, and then it actually increased the dividends this past earnings, May 10th. 142. Do you think the caste system will be effective this month, or do you think they will vote it out? I think hold on. Actually, good question. I would like to go back and check that article that I posted on Discord the other day, because you know that this was supposed to be fully operational here, as you can see, on May 31st. And pretty much stating that it's going to be the largest database of retail and institutional trading ever created, containing information on every equity and listed options order and trade processed in the U.S., and it will include personally identifiable information on every retail brokerage customer in the U.S., as well as identifying information for every pension fund, mutual fund, and other institutional accounts. So I know that a lot of retail is in favor for this because it will expose, I guess in my opinion, from what I'm seeing here, everything that had transpired, all the orders, all, you name it, will be shown to light. But there are others that are really trying their hardest to not let retail once again win and block this cat system from taking place and officially being effective, because they know of the implications of what could happen. So, in my opinion, it's going to be one heck of a fight. And yeah, because they are afraid that they won't have their riches anymore. and if they get exposed to the system, then by all means they're gonna have a lot of um what should I say? How should I say this? Oh, they're gonna have a lot of hell to pay, and on top of that, they're gonna have to pay us for everything that they've been doing to kill certain stocks and make it short and allegedly, yeah, play that game against retail. I don't know who else is trying to kill this. If there's any other congressman or congresswoman from another state that doesn't want this to happen, but you got a pretty large number that actually wants this to take full effect. So, I mean, I don't really know too much about this in depth. I'm just more of a technical person. But from what I'm reading and from what this is supposed to be, this is really a big deal for everybody like ourselves as retail, as investors, to finally achieve some type of how do you call it? Um, some type of transparency and exposure to what is supposed to happen. I believe that. I believe that. Um, let's look at Reddit real quick. Just randomly look at this and go to Reddit, because why not, right? Let's see what they talk about here. I don't know if you guys go on Reddit to look at, to do some DD, but apparently, cat system is all set to be in effect on May 31st. He quotes here, if so, the buy button may be turned off again by the criminals. You better load up when the price is highly discounted. Huh. Mark R, welcome back to the stream. My guy, what's going on with you, man? You've been everywhere today. I'm here just trying to find the newest comment here. Huh. What? Let's see. What is this? I'd love to know which is correct. I also thought the full cat compliance state wasn't until 2025. Remember this? Uh, cat customer and account information system, aka Robot Godzilla, goes live on May 31st, 2024. Did you ever wonder what Lou really meant by Robot Godzilla? I'm guessing this was it. This is what he was probably warning us about. And if again this takes place and they fail to kill this thing, because this system's it's definitely big of a deal. There would definitely be, according to this person, an impact, a huge impact to the shorties. Every little impact and everything that they try to do. So then again, this is all speculation. Of course, everything that's being said here on the stream, FYI, is just strictly in our opinion. And this is not financial advice. This is only for educational and entertainment purposes only. So with that being said, this is just a forum for us to discuss things that are happening, speculate on what could possibly happen, and what it would mean for us as retail in certain positions that we were in, certain ticker symbols, you name it. If this is what he really wanted, Lou, this is for you. Robot Godzilla is coming. He had warned us. Which will be in the next 10 days. So, prepare yourselves. All right. What else is going on? So, I'm trying to early bird. Hello, Lion, ready to go to deep balls deep on Nvidia earnings. How's that looking like? Ugh, God. Why does this look like a double top? You noticed this, right? Let's zoom in. Gosh, just thinking how this was at about $130 back in October 2022. Holding it for so long. Yeah, I forgot that Nvidia has paid dividends, but it's only 4 cents. That's horrible. A $953 stock paying dividends at 4 cents. You kidding me? Does that make sense, y'all? I wouldn't buy it. But we can take a look here and see what's up because shoot, I mean, what do we have here on this wick? $974 on the dot. I could have sworn Nvidia already reached over 1,000. Did it? It never did. But a lot of people are actually speculating that earnings would be a beat, apparently, and they have beaten the last 4, 5, 6. The last 6 earnings they had beat. A bunch of surprises, huh? Surprise there, surprise there, surprise there. What a surprise there of 1.70 billion in revenue. Yeah, sure. Thank you. But I mean, what would you do? What would you do? You see something like this, huh? Let's see. The final countdown. Final countdown. Hmm. Looks like it's getting a little weak here too. Did you notice that? Let me get my little handy dandy epic pen. Let's see. Shareholders over there should be demanding higher divs. They should. I mean, look at this. I mean, compared to what we were looking at with GD, now that is a sexy looking dividend for sure. I mean, come on, look. I mean, even though this is at $297 a share, this thing is paying out $1.42 each for each share. But Nvidia like at 953, 4 cents each. Come on now. You could barely even buy like a fraction of a share with that. I'm probably just being exaggerated here, at this point. But my goodness. So what are we looking at? Okay. So we figure, hmm, damn, this doesn't even the way this looks here. It looks like it doesn't even match the RSI at all. Huh. This should be a lot lower, honestly. But they cut it off here. What if it actually tanks back down to 800 or 750? Or maybe it tanks back to 500. Oh my gosh. There's actually people that are saying how this is actually going to dump. And I mean, we could just, like I said, just speculate over this, but man, I mean, does this look evidently clear that this could be a potential double top? And we're pretty much still overbought here. It's entering that red level here, but oh god, I just can't imagine. This actually runs to what, 1020? You think it's actually going to 1,020, over 1,000? And what is your opinion on that? Like, why do you think that this is gonna go to that price? I mean, I get the fact that when you look at it from a technical standpoint, we did print out a nice engulf green candle going up, but I mean that could change because honestly, you still need to retest 960, and you still need to retest these last wicks here as resistance levels, and then see what happens afterwards when earnings takes place after market hours. You know what I'm saying? Yerp. Yerp. Let's see. To 1,000. How does that look? Hmm. How do we look here on the 2 month? Good lord, look at that. You ever seen this on a 2 month? That's crazy. Uh, uh yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, that looks pretty crazy on a 2 month. Oh, but then again, like I said, I mean, this still looks pretty overbought. It's like up there, you know. It's up there. Let's see this line here. Let's see this line here. It tops this. This actually failed. It failed to test this level right here on the RSI, and it got a little lower there. Huh? Wonder what happened. Hmm. Okay. In fact, what happened to the music? I'm sorry. I should be playing music right now just to kind of just ease the mood a little bit. Wait a minute. Who was doing a split? Wait, Nvidia did a split before here, a 4-for-1 back in July 2021. I remember that. Oh shoot. I mean, eventually, I feel like they should do a split. They just split this back down to 250 or 200, like at these levels, because this is just freaking insane. Overly pumped. You know what I'm saying? Ow! I just hit my freaking knee. Wait, what is going on with McDonald's though? Do y'all know? Do you know if they're finally cutting off specific meat that they're not supposed to be consuming? Thank you. Or are they going plant based? Are they going to work with Beyond Meat? What is going on? Because I know for some reason it's supposed to be. God damn. Jesus Christ. I was like McDaniel. McDaniels. Like McDaniels. Who's McDaniels? Hold on. McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Wow. Wow, you know what? Sheesh. McDonald's looks ready to come down a lot more on the monthly. Look at this. This is ready to topple over and start to like come back down here to that 50-day SMA here at 250. Wow. Let's look at the daily, shall we? Oh, this thing literally death crossed on the daily here back in April. Just slowly burning, and with the bearish divergence here, it looks to me that it wants to break this level of support. Mickey D's nuts. Look at that. It's all good, Phil. I always wondered why speech to text, I mean speak to talk, you know, I just don't know why it's not that perfect. Let's see. We break down what we got. The last low here at 246. Damn. This could be a good play to, you know, I feel like if it comes back down for sure, yeah. The last time this actually death crossed here, we can draw the lines here. Hold on, I need to use another color. Does this work? Yeah. Right here, you got a cross. And here, you got a cross, a death cross. And I mean, if it follows the same freaking algorithm trading like here on the daily, I mean, might as well just, you figure, oh, okay, so it'll probably start coming back down here and retest this low, the last low here from middle of October of last year, and probably coming back down here eventually. This is good for some long puts, not financial advice. CMG and Chipotle, that's one stock that I don't even understand how it could be worth so much. Oh my goodness. I mean, $3,172 a share. And on top of that, it doesn't even have dividends. Bro, but you know something though? You know what's actually funny? How this market cap for Chipotle is only $87.15 billion, and the shares float is only 27.29 million. So, gosh, I mean, definitely. But look, June 26th next month, a 50-1 split. So, I mean, do you guys agree? I mean, even if this split, I mean, even when the split takes place, would you still get Chipotle at that price, or would you actually short it? Would you actually literally just? Because I kid you not, sometimes I feel like every time, and when I eat Chipotle, I just want to. Oh my god! I should stay away from that pork. What the hell is this? It's so chewy. Oh gosh. Let's see what is Chipotle doing. Do you think it's gonna like continue? Nah. I mean, would you seriously like? Oh god, I don't know. You think it will just stay consolidating until the date of the split, or do you think it'll still try to make some moves? And because I mean, right now, even though RSI is trying to turn back around and kind of go back up to test these highs at 3230, or I mean, or it could just dump. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I don't. Just say it on Chipotle, man. Chipotle, man. I'm sorry. Sorry. Oh my god, this is barely meat. This is all fat. What is this? Ugh, God. Ugh. I'm not even gonna read that question, but I gotta admit that was freaking corny, stupid, funny. Said it was a tight fit, but he said $350 and he's in. Phil is in. Phil is in for $350. Oh my goodness, what is this? So, what we were still talking about what, silver? I forgot. What is okay. Okay, so silver is still holding at $32 an ounce. Gold is gold is actually making a nice little pennant there. FOMC minutes. Damn. Are y'all in some minor stocks yourselves? No. I'm good. Thank you. I was just wondering why this is all like this is all mostly fat. Like, wasn't there any more pasta? Damn, man, I should have just ate that instead. I mean, I had pasta anyway today for lunch, so it makes sense. All right, Blue 5 is out. Blue 5 is about to knock out. Blue 5, thanks for chilling on the stream with me. Had fun. You have a good night. Sleep well. And I'll see you tomorrow. Sweet dreams, Blue 5. Sweet dreams. All right, so let's just let's go back to Barnes and Noble. Noble. All right, so Barnes and Noble. What a ripper. I would have been rolling in some chicken Alfredo. That's what I ate this lunch. Today's lunch was chicken Alfredo pasta, creamy. But for sure that this is as a matter of fact, even the signal here. Of course, this take it with a grain of salt. You know, whatever you see here on the chart. I mean, I have this set up here, but then again, you know, it said here sell put. So I guess from this point, kind of read that, you know, there was something going on, and then the fact that the 9-day SMA crossed over the 50-day SMA and started doing this trend. It's like, uh-oh. So if it started to turn like that, then we would get this nice ripper, which actually occurred. And look what it did now. So you got the 9-day crossing just over, let's just say gold crossed the 200-day SMA, and that was the signal of a breakout, and this thing just literally popped. I wasn't even expecting that, man. I seriously, man, I wish I would have listened to stand heel. Because this was definitely a nice looking leg up here from this consolidation. And I mean, this could top out. This could either top out, or this could actually continue to break over $1.15, maybe $1.30. Because again, the 4 hour looks like there's still ways to go. I mean, the daily, actually, I don't know. Yeah, because you still have the 9-day SMA here on the daily chart, attempting to test the 50-day here at 44. Actually, no. Yeah, so if this showed that it crossed over, it probably crossed over already. So then the next level went to 93 cents. Oh, interesting. Wait, if I put, hold on, if I put here 24 hours, does that also count the, what do you call it? Oh, it does. No, wait, it doesn't. No, it does. All right, because that includes post market. So, all right, this makes more sense. Let me look at the Elliott wave. See that the Elliott wave did do its thing in transitioning from bearish to bullish. Bullish wave here, and it's flipping over to the green, to the upside. So chances are, if it doesn't reject, that 95 cents to $1 would be a breeze to break over. Peep the options volumes at 5. Oh wait, oh, the 50 cent and the dollar strike. Okay, so let's go quickly and check out Benedict Arnold. I mean, Barnes and Noble. Bned. Oh, look at the volume here. Oh wait. Okay, wait. I'm like messing up right now. You got an open interest at 15K with a volume of 37, almost 38K. Wow. You got these contracts here up 316%. The dollar strike here up 300%. With a wow, I mean, like, look at this. Jeez, there's a lot of volume coming in for the $2 strike too as well. Do you know something? Do you guys know something that we don't? I would like to know, what is your secret? I don't know. Are you only talking about the June 21st contracts, or is this like in general with all the strikes? I mean, with the expiration dates. Let's see, July 19. July 19. Yeah, okay. October 18. It's got some, wow, even the $4 strike moved 200%. Even though the bid kind of sucks. That's a big spread. How about some leaps? Yeah. This is the only decent one right here, is the January 17, 2025. The dollar strike here. But then again, what if it pulls back and then we're caught, with like maybe we'll just I don't know. But did you get on some calls? Is that what you did? Of course, non-financial advice. Oh God. Ugh. There goes. I'm like currently eating right now. Jeez. Should have ate before I streamed. I mean, it would only be a smart idea to just like go for the $1 strike, because if it pulls back just a little bit. But then again, I'm a little hesitant because, like, you know, a lot of these small caps, micro cap stocks have been just popping left and right and then dumping afterwards. Like, if you look at Faraday, or if you look at Faraday, FFIE, same scenario too. I mean, you had this run up from like 4 cents to what, 2, almost, wasn't it almost 4? Yeah, it was almost $4. Jeez, you know what percentage this was? This move from here. Oh my God, that is crazy. You're talking about like in 7 days, a 9,000% run, 9,000% gain. That is massive, massivo. But look at what the candles are doing here for Faraday on a 24-hour chart. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Looks like it's just straight up consolidating. Maybe ready for another 24-hour green and breakout. Or look at the 4-hour chart. Looks like it's trying to retest this level of support at $1. But if it actually holds, you can probably get another breakout. Well, there's a lot of articles saying that, you know, FFIE is like the next meme stock rally or whatever. Oh, yeah. Ugh, God, who eats this? Yeah, I can't eat that. Hell no, I can't eat that. What did you miss, Mark? You missed like 10 tickers. I'm almost done with the stream. I'm just joking. Yeah, that is a good idea too. Cause I'm finna bone. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna bone. I'm finna trim. Once I get into something and I'm up a lot, cause I don't want to lose everything of that gain. You know, for example, for Barnes and Noble, Mark. Yeah, Mark. Barnes and Noble did a big boner. Peggy for some reason, yeah, that thing just dropped here. What, like 15? Was it 15? Oh, this actually hit over 23 cents, right? Um, but Bned, I gotta look at the smaller time frames. You see here, 30-minute chart here looks like Bned wants to push and break back over 95 to $1 because it actually closed going up from a low of 86 cents and closing at 92 cents. So that would be the case, the bullish case right there, to break over $1 and then try to hit new day highs tomorrow, maybe over 115, 120, and so forth. Oh man. But let's see what gained here from Friday. From Friday we did a move, this including what happened earlier before after market close. This was a 537% gain. So from here to here in 4 days, well, I guess technically 2 days, no, 3 days. That's a great gain. Barnes and Noble right there, 17 and change cents to over $1. Peggy, we can go back to Peggy, not Proggy. Peggy, Pineapple Energy. Looks like it actually it's actually holding above the 200-day moving simple moving average. Wait, did I have this here? Did I put this here today? No, I think I did. Yeah, I put this today. This looks like it's holding above that area, so this could be good for Peggy, if she's not giving up at all. And probably see the 9-day SMA consolidate and start to head back up, and in such a way, maybe like that, and try to then try to break over 15 cents again and do a round two, a little round two, you know what I'm saying, probably like over 15 cents and above. Because you gotta admit, it's pretty dirt cheap right now. You got a market cap of 13 million. Average volume today was actually at 88.50 million, but the shares flow is only 91.84 million. What is up with that? Crazy, right? So it almost traded the float twice in 2 days. But yeah, Peggy did get shorted. You got a lot of sell call signals here. 30-minute. We look at the 15-minute. You can see it here clearly. From this high here of 22 cents and coming back down here. Actually, you know what? Crazy, but it actually didn't make it here at a low of 12 cents. So it bounced up from here, and then it consolidated and it established a bottom temporarily. So come to think about it, Mark, Phil Maazzo, and Stan Kiel, this could be this. Not financial advice, but this could be a potential swing opportunity and a re-entry point here, where we can actually see this try to break back over and try to hit a couple of cents more above for Peggy. And you already know Peggy likes to get pegged, so if that's the case, then we would definitely see a round two. We just need for the 9-day SMA here to curl right back over, the 50-day to bounce off the 200-day, and then so forth. And you would see here the Elliott wave come back over, switch to green, and make those highs again. It's my hypothetical thesis, my technical analysis. So by all means, you keep a watch on that, as I definitely respected that area, and we could go for another round of Peggy getting pegged real good. Yeah. Alright, so that's that for Peggy. What did I have in my title? I forgot. Man. Zali Zen. Welcome back to the stream. Mi corazón. ¿Cómo estás? Good morning. Are you ready for your usual morning coffee with Papi? I'm stupid. Yeah. So damn, Mark. How about that? Fisker? Huh? Fisker is actually holding up here on the 4-hour. This thing actually stopped itself from dumping below 5.5 cents and bounced up back to close at around 6 cents. Who knows if Fisker is also ready for another round too. I think it had a different. Well, it did have a couple of other rounds, but from here, I would say Fisker looks like it could be consolidating. When you look at the other time frames, the shorter time frames, yes, we do see in a way that this is actually trying to do the same thing as Peggy, as it's consolidating above the 200-day simple moving average on the hourly, on the hourly chart. And if you notice the 9-day SMA, it looks like it wants to consolidate and also give itself a nice little bounce off the 50-day SMA in this sort of fashion, which would only make me think otherwise, that Fisker is ready for another move. So by all means, yes, Fisker could be another potential taker to look at on watch for perhaps for another round of breakouts. And hey, because this is actually another micro cap stock, just a billion shares float. Market cap is only 92.59 million shares. But anyways, yeah. Zelly. Feeling it. Okay. What do we got over here? Hit me with something. Let me know what ticker you want me to go over right now. You know what? Actually, as a matter of fact, I haven't gone over GTII in such a while. Wow. What's happening with GTII? Let's look at the 4-hour. OTC, but I mean, there's no halts. What you mean? No, I know. Wow, but no, I remember you saying that before. Wow, but GTII back at went down 8.70%, and this actually is testing now this level as support. You might as well call this resistance. Let me just remove this from here, and by all means, if we can actually get this to turn back around and give us a little, a little bouncy. Then we can probably retest 15 cents. And get back into this area here. Right, well, let's see. Let's see if it goes back like that. Tesla? Sure. We can go ahead and look at Tesla for even though I'm kind of upset at Tesla. Goodness gracious, I just really thought that this would be the bearish case scenario, but it actually held up to actually become what? Yeah. How do I call it? Let me see. 8 minute. I mean, not at the 8 minute, but the 8 hour. It actually created pretty much a inverse head and shoulders. Look at that. Look at that. Unbelievable. How did we not see this coming? I'm not too sure. Low of like 138, and this thing just popping over back to almost 200, going back down to 170-ish and change, and now back to 186, 187. Unbelievable. And on the 8 hour, let's see. Wow. Actually, this is looking bullish. If I can be quite honest, this could actually probably move back to 190 and above. Yeah. Unfortunately, I mean, this. By the way, the Elliott wave is looking. We got this little small bounce here. Stop the momentum going bearish and actually coming back up bullish right there. And the RSI here as well, having that bounce. So now we have this thing riding back up. And I guess instead of 100, it's probably going to retest 200. And yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate to say, but even the daily candle here looks quite engulfed, like crazy. It's like engulfed. Oh, Zelly posted this 2 minutes ago. I had it here too as well, around 7:35. Oh yeah, I started like half hour early, just for the F of it. You said, I heard a rumor that Gtii was in talks with Turd. Man, can you imagine that? What a great merger that would be, huh? Look, you can see here on the weekly. Oh my god. Wow. Look at this, Mark. It's upsetting. But you know, you gotta play it. No biases, you know? Cause look at what the 50 day is doing here. That's like kind of almost playing what it did here back in May of last year. We had this freaking huge rally, and here it looks like it's trying week by week to pull away back away from the 200-day SMA, and now you have a second green candle on the weekly printing. So maybe it could do a three white soldiers, break over the 200-day SMA at 197.20 or 198, close to 200, and then you see the 9-day following it and crossing over the 200, and then you will see in my opinion, you would see the 50-day here turning back around and bouncing, and then it would literally be, let me see, it would be probably something like this. I don't know. It could create this scenario for the weekly, like that and like that. 200 to 215 by like mid-July, somewhere around like mid-July, July beginning, or I don't know. Could be around that time frame. I'm just guessing here, making a prediction, I guess, if you want to call that too, being hypothetical. But just seeing this, I think it really confirms that inverse head and shoulders for sure. So, yep. Unfortunately, that's the way you gotta be. Says it ain't going down unless Mark, unless we got a situation here where. Let's see. Unless we get a situation where, hold on. We got this to pump back to like 205 or something like that, and then reject that trend line and start to move back down. Back to like 170s, 160s. That would be a possible. I mean, it's not literally like what could happen. I mean, this is just us thinking about the probability of this to actually. And if let's just go a little closer here, because it just looks. Because if you want to make it this technical, I would say try to, go up back to 210. Wait, 215, 220, 215 to 220 in that range. And you figure. Let me see. Hold on, because I gotta do this right. Somewhere around here. And if it took a rejection at that level and started coming back down, you would think to yourself, maybe this could be the scenario. And once Tesla retests these levels around this range, around 200s, whatever, and then rejects, and it comes back down here, then you have, let's see, maybe around back to 150, 160. That could be the case. Or, hold on, damn, I don't want to mess this up. Or, okay, so long term, if this was the bearish case scenario, maybe this would play out. Bullish case scenario would be the whole inverse head and shoulders playing out, and then breakout and so forth, and then you already know that this is going on a whole nother level. But right now, as we're looking at the Elliott wave, we're pretty much seeing if it actually breaks over that level in the green. Boom, bada bing, bada boom, and then we'll have to retest back at this area, hypothetically, if bullish, back around these ranges between 240 and 260. That is tragic. Really, that really is tragic. But that is both my scenarios there. This is again on the weekly chart. So I'm just gonna leave that there for future reference and see how it plays out. Probably gonna have to take a screenshot of that that little hypothetical TA that I did. But we'll see what happens. Screw Tesla though. Sorry, Elon. Let's go over some
AMC. Oh my god. What is going on with AMC?
Oh my gosh. Isn't it crazy how like the Elliott wave here, it's like just trying to come up all the way up. It's losing somehow some momentum to the downside, and it's actually trying to come back up. I just noticed that. I zoom in a little bit more. That's what it looks like. You had all this momentum just shaved off and starting to come right back over. Even the RSI here, you see a little breakout here, and looking like it's wanting more. But what if that wasn't the case? What if what if we have one of these things play out? You know what? It's actually hard to chart this. It's hard to chart AMC, honestly. But honestly, let me see something real quick. Oh shoot, that's hilarious. I'm gonna have to kill this right here. I'm gonna have to go to the 4 hour and see what's going on, because the 4 hour for some reason is actually looking a little bearish, fortunately. Was too busy watching Peggy because her line got in balls deep. Peggy was getting pegged balls deep. Just like that. So my thing is, trust me, I don't. I think Stanky Hole can take Peggy, but I got somebody else. I don't need no Peggy, no Lucy, no Woof Woof, no Amy, no, you know. Got ZZ. That's what I got. ZZ. ZZB. So what does it look like here? Pretty much almost the end of this cycle, from where it was before here, around 3 and change, 250. But as I had this particular area here, which I posted I think maybe last week, and I added it here to the chart. There is possibility that, you know, this could try to come back down. I know it's kind of hard to hear. I mean, it's difficult to actually hear that, but you have the potential to. Sorry. Let's say maybe this could start printing back down, and if it continues, let's say like there's something that happens, I don't know, we're probably looking at a potential retest of a level around 420 as support, which would lead me to believe that AMC, if it does a bearish case scenario, we would be doing this and bouncing back from 420 and doing a double bottom on the 4-hour chart. That would be the bearish case scenario, in my opinion, of financial advice. But what about the bullish case scenario, Lion? Well, if this is the case and this actually respected it, the 50-day simple moving average, you'd figure maybe, just maybe, that here AMC would bounce off at a low at 448, 450 off the 50-day SMA. Yeah, and then we would have a bounce that would lead us back to seeing AMC at 5 and above. That would be the bullish case scenario. But now come to think of it, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I need to do something just for a split second. So I'm sorry. Now, you know that GameStop usually trades on overnight on Robinhood. But GameStop is actually down. It's actually down 2.58%, down 57 cents right now currently. 21.55. GME closed at 22.12. With the exception of this going down to 21.65. So, in some way, it's actually playing off similar to what AMC is doing, where I would think that AMC would either reject and fill the 50-day SMA and come back down to 420 and bounce, or it would bounce off at 448, 450, and then GME kind of doing something similar because they both run on the same algorithm, in my opinion. This would actually fall back down to the $19.70 $20 range and bounce from there and go back up. Or you would have $18.50 as the next level of support, which would suck. Because I know my baby got in a position in GME and wants this to go above and beyond $23 tomorrow and start ripping above $24 here off the 50-day SMA and make her calls print. Just what I'm praying for my baby. So we got to see what plays out for these two stocks, AMC and GME. And yes, I do agree. They do need to do its thing, but unfortunately, right now, due to certain conditions in the market, like making new all-time highs again, like it did. It pretty much did what? Did it do it today? Huh. Wait a minute. Sorry. Yes, it did. It did just do that. It did make new all-time highs at 50. Let me say that one more time. $531.52 was the day range from today, and it made again new all-time highs. But now we're faced with Le Gap right here. Why are we continuing to see this movement to the upside? Your guess is good as mine. You can see this 200-day following up, continuing to climb up, as well as the 50-day. But at a point where, man, I can't seem to get it right now. Just why? It needs to top over and it needs to come back down. Does this really make sense? I don't understand why. I don't. What are you doing? And then on top of that, you got Nvidia earnings tomorrow after market close. So if you think about it, we all would have to depend on Nvidia to see how it would actually make the SPY move. Because based on what Nvidia did last time, it literally made the SPY push a lot more and hitting over 510. I believe this was where it happened. Big JR. What's crack a lacking? SPY over here smacking. Like, for real. This thing is horrible, JR. Like I really don't know where the top is. I really don't know. We just keep making all-time highs. New all-time highs, man. How have you been, man? How was your weekend and everything? What is smoking? What's the word out there in the street, JR? What is going on? Let's see. Okay. Bitcoin is somewhat doing this. I want to say it's kind of doing some type of could this be an official double top here for Bitcoin on the 24-hour chart, or you can call it daily? But man, I feel like I just don't know what to expect, especially with FOMC minutes tomorrow at 2:00. Let's see. Had graduation festivities and chill time. How was yours? I've just spending time with buddies, playing handball, and spending time with my loved ones, and especially my loved one, my one and only, and just chilling, happy, and looking forward to a lot of things later on this year. So yeah, everything's cool. So making music, I made some new tracks before. I can definitely go back and play the latest one that I uploaded on my YouTube, which is called Precious Moments, which is this one right here. So if you're ever in need of a track to relax to and help go to sleep, this is the track right here. Yeah. Big Jizzly J. Oh my god, I just read that right now. Insane. Insanity. Yeah, for sure. Woo. Yeah. Let's see. So I noticed also. Let's see. What was that ticker symbol? Right. It just clearly doesn't make any sense at all. Like, I'm just literally fed up with these arseholes, like just lying, like, on, and you already know, like, this is not what the economy is doing. And you're talking about what, that you're not gonna cut rates anytime soon? Like, are we really not gonna cut it in the next meeting? Or are we actually gonna see an increase one more time? Like, this is darn ridiculous, man. Spit. Look at this. Currently up $1 on the S&P 500 mini futures. And apparently here, S&P 500, NASDAQ notch record closing highs. Treasury yields dip ahead of Fed minutes. Wall Street ended modestly higher, and the U.S. Treasury yields dipped on Tuesday amid the doldrums ahead of a holiday weekend and a lack of substantial market catalysts. All three major U.S. index advanced, and the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ reached all-time closing highs in advance of NVIDIA Corp's quarterly results, and in anticipation of the release of the minutes, U.S. Federal Reserve's most recent monetary policy meeting, both expected on Wednesday. Wow, what an interesting combination, huh? So here, quote, a lot of people are just waiting for NVIDIA to report. Senior portfolio manager at Dakota Wealth in Connecticut, whatever. And it shouldn't have a broad effect, but it will. It will influence on how the market trades. But like I mentioned before, on what happened when NVIDIA had its earnings before last time, and how that literally pushed up. Let's see, where is it? Where's the last earnings? Where'd it go? Was it NVIDIA? Was it here? This was back in February 21st. February 21st. This thing gapped up. February 21st. Right around here. and then you had the S&P go from like 4,960 all the way to a high of 5,121 because of Nvidia, which is freaking like what the mind blowing. This just blows mine for real. Like this is whack. Anyway, let's see. Matt K, did you hear William made bans on Bned? No, he didn't. Nobody even told William about Barnes and Noble. Kidding me? Well, that kind's interesting. There, Lucky. Damn it, I haven't watched the stream much lately. I heard William got pissed yesterday's stream. I'm gonna have to go ahead and watch that stream after I'm done with this stream. Maybe I can make some clips. I mentioned ZJYL a few weeks ago. They are now compliant with NASDAQ, so no delist. Then they dropped the annual report with revenues and profits up. Also 82% insider owned. So I'm watching this next week. ZJYL. But ZJYL it's going down though. But where's the bottom? We got a wick here at 260. Could 260 be the bounce here, or because we had two touches here before? We got one here, and then we got one here back in the end of April, and then the end of March, and then closer to the mid April, we had this touch here in that wick. Let's see. Damn. Oh shoot. Oh, come on, stay up. Can you do an auto-tune voiceover of those clips? Oh gosh. I think there's a way for me to do that. I would have to make an audio clip, right? I would have to make an audio clip from the video, clip that, add it to my Fruity Loops, then convert it to auto tune and make the voice like all like weird and stuff, and then record it over the original video, and then just make it sound funny and stuff. So yeah, so low key though, like I was saying, low key, I mean, look at it for yourself. I'm gonna zoom in on the RSI, and I'm gonna zoom in on the chart so you can see, because you have a signal right here that says uh-oh, I'm going down. And when you zoom in here, you can literally see the 50-day simple moving average here starting to come back down, and the 9-day also moving down. So if this literally, I kid you not, man, I mean, anything can happen, but this here is what it's looking like. I'm gonna draw it right now. That's the 50-day. Here's the 200. You got the death cross going on right there, right? And then you got the 9-day simple moving average. So from what I'm seeing with this is that this could have a potential to actually come down a lot more and retest this level here at 260. But if this bearish divergence continues, we get that death cross, oh my god, I mean, we could be making new day lows this week. Unless we got the bear trap, and bounce off that 260 level, and then all of a sudden we freaking swing back up to 3, and see all the moving averages like just all of a sudden start curling right back over like that, and then freaking see this thing freaking explode. Hey Maddie, just got here, start over. Big JR, and it wasn't even a great neighborhood to start. There goes the neighborhood. Wow. Asked the wife if she wanted to make a. She said, "You don't last long. Better make it a TikTok." Yo! Oh my god. I guess. Oh no, that is crazy. Is there a what? A what? Is there a triangle? What? That is setting the bar pretty high there. Big JR, but at least Jenny's not here. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Something actually shut line up. Yeah, I'm kind of speechless here. The triangle? Yes. Either that or we can have ourselves a nice little inverse head and shoulders if it actually pulls that pattern off, and then start having the simple moving averages curl right back up and bust through. But if I mean, that would be the bullish case scenario. But if that, I mean, let me see, because I'm also looking at the RSI. It still has a little bit more room to come down and then have that bounce. So maybe this whole scenario here could play out, but possibly. I mean, this is just hypothetically speaking here, not financial advice. And then from there we would bounce and then start heading back over the 3. The triangle of doom right there. I can make it a little fatter. Make it a little fatter here. Triangle of doom. There you go. All her fault even. Yeah, Jenny barely even comes into the stream like that. She likes to go to Ace though, a lot. She likes Ace better. You're in the mood? Huh? Let me tell you something about that. Oh my god. I heard lion in a triangle with his right and left hand. Still sits there wondering why they still spend their time with each other and not. I'm not reading that. I'm not continuing that sentence. Should one of the few companies actually making profits higher than last year be going down? This is our personal hell every day. I think we've just literally been in our personal hell for like three freaking years. And here just like dreadfully waiting for something to freaking transpire and, you know, end up doing something that we just really want to see like happen. And gosh, like how long this process is gonna take, you know? Kind of makes you wonder, especially when it comes to, you know, companies like Gtii, where you know we wouldn't know where the next cycle is gonna be, and then freaking see the whole cycle break out and finally get to see this thing jump up like crazy. At this point, you know, especially where GTII is at now at 13 cents. I mean, gosh, like, what do we have? Up to like 45 cents? That'd be a 250% move. At 80 cents, that's what? 500%. Let's go a little bit more crazy right now. If this were to squeeze to like 250, 260, it's about a 1600% move. And you would build a position starting right at the bottom, and then you'd be like, oh my god, I'm content because I made thousands of freaking dollars on just this big move. And what is it doing? It's doing absolutely just consolidating and just slowly bottoming out every single day, slowly consolidating, staying on a freaking phase here where we're still waiting on a potential big cycle, another event where we can just do this and then call it a freaking day. You know? Do you think the stock can hit the target price from Jackie? No. Horrible. Big JR, did you mean incorrigible? God. What does this turn into? Finger me this. Finger me that. What are we possibly going to finger this thing up to into new highs? How are we going to do that? Actually, you know what? Surprisingly, just by looking at finger and how I just moved that there. I kid you not. This is probably like one of the most interesting setups I've ever seen. And the way that this thing just made herself looking like two flapjacks and a cup and a handle with a little bit of a and then bounce off in this area where it consolidates and probably make another move to the upside before June, or maybe in June. I think June would probably be I don't know, it's just me predicting this, but June could possibly be that month. What do y'all think? What do y'all think about that, Shire? I'll move this on a little bit. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something you like. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you. You know, I'm playing these games right now. I don't play these games. You heard? I bet. Is this how they do it? Is this how they do it?
Well, according to my technical analysis, if we make this large pennant over here on 24-hour chart, then we see this potential climb, and you know something, if we actually draw this and make this into a channel, and we bring this up, haha, you can see that it actually looks like it's lining up there, right? And more than likely, this will probably test the channel and actually pop up. So it would have to fill this, break over, and then all of a sudden we're at $5. Unless this is where we see that breakout out of this trend line, and you see things pop up like crazy. GTI will be a while in my opinion, but we'll be okay with new management, etc. A lot of people got in at 6 cents way back when, probably like 3 years ago, when before several runs. It should be at 3 fractions of a penny, in my opinion, but ton holding it. Okay. Shoot. Yeah, I mean, God, GTII though. I mean, what can I say, man? This is just like, ugh. Honestly, you know what? You know something? I think we've been just constantly in the stage of anxiety around this point for a long time. Actually, no, this was more, I want to say this was more anxiety. This was more like depression. And then when everybody's fearful, then you decide to become greedy. And then from greedy, then, oh my God, like, you just made it to all the stages, and then look where you came from. And now all of a sudden you're breaking out of this cycle and starting all over again. And now you've just been successful. I mean, I guess that's how I see it here. This is the weekly chart, by the way. And if you notice, of course you got the death cross here back in September of last year, and then all this happening. Where what we really need to pay attention was, I mean, even though you can't really chart fraud and stuff, and you know, whatever's happening, you can literally see this play out, and you see the 50-day simple moving average. Maybe it'll take a week or two before the 50-day moving simple moving average starts to establish a bottom and start to turn back around, while you see the 9-day also doing the same thing. And then you know what I'm saying, like, this is how it's supposed to, like, it's supposed to work in that sort of way. So I know that this is freaking, this kind of doesn't make any sense, but this is something that would take place in a long-term chart. But if this was the case, then you would see this play out, you know, maybe a month or two until that, and then we see like this starting to finally like start pushing back over, and all of a sudden we see this the summer of GTII, I guess if you want to call it like that, the summer of GTII, when things get super hot and bothersome, and you just get wet and sweaty, and all of a sudden, yeah. Crazy. It's crazy how these plays just like, oh gosh, like it just all turns out to be long-term investments when we, when this would, yes, I would say, what do you say to a red rocket? Yeah, I'll draw it out for you. There you go. That's what I would say. Oh, come here, lucky boy. Let me give you a red rocket here. Okay. You like this, Lucky? We'll give you a red rocket. Yeah. All right, you guys. You got me choking over here. Okay, Lucky. That was a good boy, Lucky. Come here. Oh. Long-term investments equals God saying not so fast, buddy. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Take this screenshot right here. I just predicted the moon, the red rocket, and you're gonna be seeing this for GTII somewhere around between mid-June to mid-July, around here, no later than August, and then you'll see this back over $1.30. Okay, so just not financial advice. You're gonna see this. Okay, so get those stacks of cash ready to buy yourself 100K worth of shares at 13 cents, and then turn that some bit into 100 million, and there you have it. All right, that is it for here, choking on a piece of potato. But oh man. William wants Red Rocket in his moon. Dude, Matt E, what is wrong with you? Dude, like, that is animal abuse. Chill out, man. Peter's gonna get you. Wow. Just incredible how far GTII has gone, and just look at that, man. This is freaking insane. Insanity right there, man. Just talking about how you've had over 1,500% of gains here happen. I'm telling you, man, he is, I don't know what's wrong with Maddie. My God. I don't want to have that image. I really don't. I don't. Disgusting. How cruel. Anyway, let's go ahead and check out precious metals before I end the stream here, because it's actually getting a little close to that time, and my ass hurts and it's numb. So I don't know if y'all into precious metals miners here. I was just looking at some earlier today, and to see that wow, I mean, look at the weekly chart on gold. this looks like it still wants to rip and make new all-time highs, maybe over 2,500 bucks an ounce. That is insane, right? But who knows? This could pull back somehow, and then give it another retest up and stuff. But silver is the one that's mostly talked about because I have I've been wanting to try to get some skin in the game. I wish I got some skin in the game right before that, but I feel like there's still a lot of potential for sure. And you know, speaking of miners, I've been looking at one in particular. That is EXK, because it literally moves with silver, so it was literally doing the same moves. It did a nice golden cross here right around April 29th there, and slowly uptrending. Little by little, you can experience some pullbacks here and there. Maybe it will consolidate around 395 and try to break for $4 again, just depending on what silver does. Yeah, I've been looking at this for quite some time. Even here on the 4-hour chart, you can see it kind of drawing out a little pennant there. So by all means, I feel like this could have a nice push to the upside if it can actually fulfill and break out of that pennant that I don't know, that wasn't really a good pennant, but you get the idea. So look into precious metals. I would say oil, maybe oil. I don't know. Crude oil. Oh, shoot. Okay. So crude oil is actually coming down. Wow. Okay, so we're having a sell-off here in oil. Interesting. I guess in a way this had to cool off at some point, and it looks like it already did here around this range. So maybe it could retest this area and then try to bounce back over. It did a couple of bounces here and here, so it's kind of resembling a triple bottom in some way. So maybe as we get closer to the end of this month, we get another push to the upside for oil and try to break for 79 and 80 bucks a barrel, which would be interesting. What else? And I think that's pretty much it to go over. Other than Bitcoin here, struggling to actually break new highs, as it actually reached a new all-time high of 71,958, and it just couldn't quite break out. It couldn't rip the way everybody thought it would. So right now it's just on a little short-term pullback. Maybe we could see this back over at 67K. But if things really do get ugly, then we still have a potential for Bitcoin to probably get back in this area here at 62. So if that's the case, then look out for BTC miners following the same trajectory and possibly getting into some puts. Not financial advice, of course, just my opinion. And let's see how this plays out tomorrow and for the rest of the days this week. All right, so I need to get ready. I need to get off of this chair because I need a stretch, and I need to get some feeling back in my booty cheeks. So I think that's it for tonight's stream. And thank you all. I appreciate everybody who joined the stream, of course. So Stan, Blue 5, Mark R, Matt K, Matt E, Big JR, Phil Haynes, and I believe that's it. Last but not least, Zully B. That was right. Jeez, this was the most poignantly presented 2-hour stream in history, and maybe you learned something from that. But thank you for taking the time out of your night, fellas, and my lady, hanging out with me and just talking shish and discussing the possibilities of what could happen in these specific tickers that we discussed. Again, look out for. I want to say go look out for Ffie again, as it might go for another round. Bned or Barnes and Noble, Peggy, Cooler, maybe KULR could start seeing some upside again, and see what you can make out of that, and take advantage. And of course, all this was strictly in my opinion and not financial advice. This was just for entertainment purposes only, somewhat educational. And remember that you are your own decision maker of your own money and investments, as long as you're playing it safe and you making that guap. So everybody, thank you, and we'll see each other again soon. All right. If anything, hit us up at the Discord. If you find anything interesting, share it with us, and we'll see what we can do from there. Anyways, oh my god, Matt K. How about that Mullen though? That Mullen's on fire. I'm bottoming out at $4. Calling it right now, it's gonna push back again. We have a bounce on the 4 hour, so yeah. Thank you, Zali, as always, and thank you everybody for here. And hope you have a wonderful night. Sleep well, dream a sweet dream, and see you in the next stream with yours truly, Lion of all trades. Deuces. Big hearts. Giant hugs. And I'm going to say it again, and Lucky's going to agree with me, but the Bulls are in CJYL.